Caloroga Shark Media.
Hi there, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. Good news if you're a kid in Michigan and you want to run a lemonade stand, the lawyers have your back. A new bill in Michigan aims to make sure children can run classic summertime lemonade stands without worrying about permits or government fees. Yes, what are we doing, people? A state lawmaker learned that a local health department had required children to pay fees to operate neighborhood lemonade stands. Fortunately, State Rep. Cam Cavett responded by introducing a bill that would exempt most child-run lemonade stands from those regulations. You just know someone's going to abuse this and have run like an internationally leveraged lemonade company and have like a 5-year-old sitting at a desk. But meanwhile, it's like this big, huge company. You know that's going to happen, right? As a law, minors would be allowed to sell non-alcoholic beverages from temporary stands on private property without paying licensing fees, as long as the business earns less than $5,000 a year. Right, that'll keep out the corporate dollars there. Cavett said this is a practical change that will make it easier for our kids to gain real business experience and develop civic responsibility. A new smartphone app may predict asthma attacks days before they happen. Scientists have developed a smartphone app that may be able to detect asthma attacks up to 3 days before symptoms become serious, simply by analyzing a person's voice. Interesting. I wonder what happens if they analyze someone's voice who has recorded 4 episodes of this show and 2 episodes of Daily Comedy News, the other podcast I host. Your voice does get a little thin, and I don't think I have asthma, but I digress again. Researchers at Maastricht University in the Netherlands found that subtle changes in speech can signal the beginning of a flare-up in people with asthma or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. You may know that as COPD. During the study, participants recorded themselves speaking into a mobile phone every day over a 12-week period while also reporting any changes in their symptoms. The researchers discovered that as breathing problems began to develop, voices became noticeably rougher, breathier, and less steady, even before patients realized they were getting worse. Are you sure they haven't recorded 6 straight podcasts? Dr. Simons said, "We found that the voice significantly changes, and this occurs as early as the first day that symptoms deteriorate. Why don't you all listen to the next episode of this one? I'm going to record it right after this, and we'll see how my voice is doing. Be careful if you stay at a hotel in Tibet. 2 hotel guests in Tibet had a visitor to their room. It was a brown bear. The brown bear forced its way into their room. Security cameras captured the brown bear strolling down a hallway at a hotel before the brown bear pushed through the door of an occupied room. The startled guests said they found themselves face-to-face with the brown bear for a few tense moments before the brown bear turned around and walked back out down the hall. The hotel owner used a flashlight and other tools to safely scare the brown bear out of the building. No one was injured. The door has been repaired. The hotel says it's adding additional brown bear security measures to make sure this never happens again." Meanwhile, in Australia, there was some weird stuff on the beach. Why are there mysterious metal spheres on the beach? It turns out it was space debris. The objects were found on a beach in Queensland. The Australian Space Agency identified the spheres as pressure vessels from a rocket, sometimes nicknamed Spaceballs. Officials believe these Spaceballs came from a foreign launch vehicle that recently re-entered Earth's atmosphere before landing in the ocean and eventually washing ashore. Space debris expert Alice Gorman explained that the Spaceballs are designed to hold fuel under high pressure and often are among the few parts of a rocket capable of surviving the intense heat of re-entry. I'm just going to get right to the headline. Loose bull brings English cricket match to an unexpected halt. That's right, a cricket match in northern England came to a sudden stop when a loose bull charged onto the field. The animal had escaped from a nearby farm and wandered onto the pitch. Burnup Field Cricket Club was playing Hetton Lions Cricket Club near Newcastle. A video from the scene shows players and even the umpire scrambling out of the way as the bull charged across the field. Attempts to remove the bull were unsuccessful. The bull's owner even brought a cow to try and lure the bull back home, but the bull was like, nah, I like it. There was no way to continue play. Officials called off the match. Police said the bull was later safely returned to its enclosure. No players, spectators, or the bull were injured. I do not have a score for you. And those are your 5 good news stories for today. Have a good one.